MP. Get ready to rumble, young blood.
Facing one of the heavyweights tonight.
Happy President's Day, basketball fans. Thanks for spending the holiday with 2K Sports as we get set for exciting NBA. This is that grinded out part of the year, Grant. Everyone just fighting through it.
No question, BA. And it's not just physically exhausting. You're trying to focus on every game, every possession. This is where your leaders can help keep everyone focused.
Now let's check out the starters for Brooklyn. We've got Barnes. He's out there with Sarr. And it's Whitehead in at the 3.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Sarr passes to Thunder. And it's all from three-point range. Halliburton outside. Pass to Wright. Halliburton looking over the floor. And he lays in the alley-oop pass.
Just a perfect pass and some pretty slick body control on the finish, too.
Man, that's butter. Here's Sarr. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Jackson, he's checked in for Knight.
Shooting 1.
And here's Halliburton. His last outing, we saw him score 22. And we're about a minute into the first. Pass to Wright. Here's Hawkins. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Personal foul.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Indiana shooting their first free throws of the evening. Good on the second one. And the Nets with possession here. They come into this one having outplayed the Mavericks last time out.
And that one, the other team could not keep up with them offensively. They were prolific.
And on top of probably having the better talent, they never let up. Great effort, great win.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Haliburton outside. Pass to Jackson. Shoots over Barnes. And there's Jackson. And on the assist from Haliburton.
Yeah, the keep it simple method. Good decision to use the bounce pass just to get it there.
Here's Thunder, defended by Haliburton. It's stolen by Haliburton. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Fades back. The rebound by the Nets.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Here's Barnes. The rebound by Jackson. The Pacers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Pass to Haliburton. Jackson outside. Haliburton on the wing. You know, his impact on offense has been terrific, scoring just around 20 points a game. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Barnes has got 5 points.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And the basket by Haliburton.
Almost like he was sneaking out to the corner. Haliburton is not someone you can lose.
And there's the drive. Pass to Sarr. Here's Whitehead. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. 5 to shoot. Thunder, the pass to Sarr. Fires for 3. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Oh, there's the alley. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Haliburton. And this is a player who's been giving his all. Our Eastern Conference Player of the Week.
His offensive effort has really gone unmatched as of late. When it comes to that end of the floor, he's been accurate and explosive. Hard for any defense to keep up with that.
And stolen by Jackson. Here's Furphy. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by the Nets. They went to Indianapolis for their last meeting with the Pacers. Came out with a victory.
And it's just so hard to stop them when they're scoring at that level. They were efficient and didn't let up at all.
Coaches love that kind of showing offensively, especially on the road.
Pacers trail by 3. Right, the pass to Haliburton. Jackson outside. Shot no good. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. Pass to Whitehead. From outside the arc. The rebound by Tyrese Haliburton. And Haliburton has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. Sarr pulls it in.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrated.
Now the Pacers on the move. The pull-up J. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Brooklyn leading by 3. To the wing, right side. Here's Whitehead. Pass to Thunder. Here's Sarr. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. Dunn, he's checked in for Indiana. Kessler, he's checked in for Brooklyn.
Substitution on the court.
Halliburton, the pass to Wright. Now Halliburton. Jackson outside. Inside to end the drought. And he slams it in one-handed.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Pass to Dillingham. Kessler passes to Thunder. The three is up. And Dillingham gets the three.
Drew the defense and made the proper read, hitting his teammates on the perimeter.
Three-pointer, Halliburton. And he missed again. Now 1 of 5.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Here's Dillingham, coming off a solid outing against Dallas. Offline with a three.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Here's Furphy. No points so far. Launches a three. Knocks down the triple.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Here's Barnes. Shot from the low post is good. Barnes has got 7 points.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
Oh, they get a hand on it. And he drives in. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up.
The officials were right on top of that one.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
You have to like the fact that they're not settling at all. I mean, they've really made a point to get the ball down inside and challenge that interior defense.
Indiana making a switch here. Knight's checked in. And so it's Brooklyn with it. It's a 5-point game. Here's Thunder. Smith outside. Here's Knight. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. With the drive. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Oh, man, the defender really went after him.
Brooklyn shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. Indiana making a switch here. Hawkins is checked in. The Pacers have got 6 of 14 in so far. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Second team foul.
Here are the top passing teams in the league so far this year. The Nets in second.
This is a squad that understands the importance of being unselfish and moving the ball. You love to watch smart basketball like that.
Both good from the line that time. Brooklyn leading by 4. Now here's Kessler. No points yet. Pass to Thunder. And here's Smith. 6 on the shot clock. There's the 3. Sends it home from three-point land. And the Nets lead by 7.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Knight, the pass to Wright. Here's Halliburton. Got a piece of it.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Pass to Thunder. Now here's Smith. A minute 20 left in the first quarter here. Releases. Pacers with a rebound. A tough loss coming against San Antonio in their last game.
It was poor efficiency scoring the ball. They needed too many attempts to get their points.
Yeah, it looked like they were settling out there, not moving the ball enough to generate the type of shots that they wanted.
Knight, the pass to Halliburton. From the top of the key, Jackson for 3. Smith with the rebound.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Halliburton outside. Right outside. From deep. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got 3 assists tonight.
And look at the vision from Halliburton. Love seeing ball movement like this.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Kessler a screen. Lets it fly from 18. And it's Hawkins with a rebound. Pacers trail by 6. Pass to Jackson. Halliburton outside. Here's Knight. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so the first quarter is in the books. Brooklyn out in front. Line change here for Brooklyn. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
For your face man's team.
On the floor for Brooklyn, they've got Dillingham, and it's Kessler in at the 5, down low. Here's Thunder, and you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Here's Furphy, taking a look at his production, averaging just over 8 points a game. Pass to Knight, 4-3, sinks it from distance. Knight's got 7.
In today's NBA, you have to stretch the floor if you want to win. They have loads of confidence from three-point land right now.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, guys, Thunder in the last outing against the Mavericks just played phenomenal. He contributed 42 points and was such a menace on the defensive end. Steals galore, a legendary performance that will be talked about for years to come. Unless he's able to do it again tonight. Brian?
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
And here's Dillingham from the arc. He hits that one. 2 for 5 now.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Halliburton outside. Pass to Knight. Here's Furphy. Right, pass to Knight. Halliburton outside. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Furphy, no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Out of bounds, it'll be Indiana's ball. Hawkins is checked in for Knight.
On the court for the Pacers, number 4, Elden.
And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. When this game is done, they'll be off to New Orleans as they take on the Pelicans. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. Pass to Furphy. Halliburton left side. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And the free throw, no good. Richard, you evolved as a shooter over the course of your career. Talk about developing shooting in the NBA game.
Well, it dictates what kind of offense you can run. You don't need a bunch of good shooters, but if you've only got 1 or 2, your interior play better be strong. Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Over to the left wing. The ball's knocked loose. Rejected by Bledsoe. Here's Thunder. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Pass to Furphy. Right outside. Halliburton outside. From downtown, Brooklyn pulls it in. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Kicks it out to Bledsoe. A minute 4 left in the first half of basketball. And the upcoming schedule for the Brooklyn Nets. On Wednesday, they'll kick off a homestand, starting with the Houston Rockets. Then on Friday, they'll start out on the road to play the Pelicans in New Orleans.
And you know, for that matchup with Washington, that's a game where you'd be surprised to see them lose. They'd have to have a really off night for them to get upset there.
Three-pointer. And Bledsoe pulls it down.
He just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it.
And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Barnes, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Halliburton with the ball. He's got 7. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Brooklyn leading by 3. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively. And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Kessler finds Barnes. Here's Thunder. Hounded by Wright. Thunder, the pass to Barnes. Here's Dillingham. Halliburton with some nice D.
I thought he had that all shown up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Nets out in front. They lead by 3. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Hello there, everybody. It's halftime, and right now the Indiana Pacers are in the midst of a good battle.
The bench has stepped up to where I could see a couple of those guys closing out this game.
Yeah, we'll see how the second half goes, but they may have earned that right, given the way they came in and changed things.
Taking a peek now at the upcoming schedule.
This is where you pile up wins and move up in the standings. But these can be trap games as well.
And that goes to your leadership, man. Good leaders keep you from playing down to your...
Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Scotty Barnes with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And he was a beast on the offensive glass in that first half. How can they slow him down?
The way to limit those offensive boards, it's just effort, guys. Whoever is guarding him has to get to position and beat him to the spot.
They've got Tyrese Halliburton, and it's Furphy in at the shooting guard position. So that's the group out there for Indiana.
The windmill flush. That is one nasty finish.
My goodness, the punch on that one. Wow. Knight, the pass to Halliburton. Looking to end this cold spell. Wow, what a strong flush from Halliburton.
Yeah, slick drive by Halliburton, cutting through the defense into a shot.
Here he goes. Thunder, the pass to Sarr. Here's Thunder. To the middle. Oh, can't answer back with his own dunk.
Look, I'll give him an A for effort for trying to dunk through the defense, but maybe he should ease up on that one just a little bit.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. They set a pick. Here's Whitehead. The shot that time not on target. Halliburton with some nice D. And here's Wright from the arc. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Halliburton's got 8 assists in the game. For Brooklyn, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Here's Thunder. 12 points for him to win the run. Wright with the board. Wright's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting 1 of the past 4 shots to fall.
Pass to Hawkins. Back to Halliburton. Lets it go from deep. Rebound Brooklyn. Sarr's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
Their first missed after hitting 3 straight shots, but I like their aggressiveness coming out of the half. Climbing the ladder for the 360 flush. Ridiculous bounce.
He went so high for that one. Wow. Brooklyn making a switch here. Smith's checked in.
First team foul. Now into the lineup for the Nets.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the 3rd quarter. Pass to Wright. Back to Halliburton. Floats one. Oh, 2 physical points for Halliburton.
They're on fire right now, shooting 80% to start the second half.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. And a quick look here at some of the numbers for Scotty Barnes.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
Sarr passes to Thunder. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Well, he shot well from the line tonight, going 4 of 5.
Number 47, taking 2 shots.
Both shots good from the stripe. For Indiana, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Here's Halliburton. Sarr pulls it in.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
A nice shot by Smith.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Halliburton outside. Clock at 6. Takes the 3. The rebound by the Nets. Sarr's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
He knocked down a 3 in the first quarter, but he's still been unable to connect from deep past the break.
Out to the right wing. Smith outside. The 3 ball. That one no good. Pacers trail by 3. Pass to Halliburton. Here's Furphy, covered by Smith. And here's Wright from the arc. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
He buries it from 3.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Pass to Furphy. Over to the wing. To the paint. Cuts off the pass. Down low. Here's Thunder. Oh, and he slams it down. Wow.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
Halliburton. Halliburton, a screen on Smith. Murphy, no good. Nets leading by 5. Thunder, the pass to Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
The assist.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Halliburton outside. Will it go? Tyrese playing big in the painted area.
He can move around with the big boys. Halliburton not giving in on the interior.
And timeout is called. The Nets shooting at about 51% for the game so far in this one. So on the floor for Brooklyn, we've got Smith, Dillingham out there with Sarr, and it's Whitehead in at the 4 slot. Drains the triple.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Jackson outside. Pass to Dunn. Here's Knight. There's Jackson with the 3. Offensive rebound. Back to Dunn. Here's Kennedy. Fires the 3. Smith with the rebound. Pass to Thunder. Shot's good by Sarr. And the Nets lead by 6.
Number 47.
Indiana's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Here's Jackson. And that was good.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
Smith, again, the Nets score.
And he's been much more assertive here in the second half, getting to his spots, executing with ease.
Jackson outside. This one for 3. He's now 8 for 11 after that made shot.
His first triple of the second. Can he get it going?
Going inside. Pass to Dillingham. Out to the right wing. They set the pick. The 3, Smith. And it's Kennedy with a rebound.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul. First team.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
And he can't hit the second.
And they need to play good defense here. That trip to the line helped and hurt.
Pass to Law. We're in the 4th quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And they're unable to get the tying bucket there. For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. A nice shot by Smith.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Pass to Law. The three. Brooklyn pulls it in. Sarr's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Smith outside. Thunder, the pass to Sarr. That one doesn't drop. Ooh, great D that time from Dunn. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break. Converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
Barnes, he's checked in for Smith.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Yeah, they've been pretty careless so far, racking up a number of fouls in very little time.
Jackson, he's checked in for Indiana.
Onto the court for the Pacers, number 3.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Halliburton right side. Pass to Knight. Here's Furphy. Just 5 to shoot. To take the lead. Brooklyn pulls it in. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Pacers.
What is going on right now?
And the Pacers making a change here. Knight's checked in. Right outside. Back to Halliburton. And he lobs it up. He nails it. And we're tied.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch. Great flush. Pass to Dillingham. Here's Thunder. Back to Barnes. There's a screen. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Halliburton. Here's Furphy. Here's Knight. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one on Barnes.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Hawkins is checked in for Knight. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
And hey, he did just enough to get the lead. That's what's most important.
Tight ball game coming down the stretch.
Yeah, with 7 lead changes thus far, this has been a thriller.
And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. They trail by 1. Wright finds Halliburton. And he lobs it up top. Picked it out of midair. Here's Thunder. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Here's Hawkins. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Barnes. And he makes the first.
At the line, for Indiana, Hawkins.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. The Nets have gotten 6 of 10 attempts to drop in the fourth quarter. Pass to Thunder. Here's Whitehead. Thunder, the pass to Sarr. Here's Furphy. Halliburton outside. Oh, yes, sir! Halliburton from deep.
At the perimeter, Halliburton has a lot of confidence. He's just about always ready to take that shot. What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
To the inside. Here's Hawkins. He's guarded by Barnes. There's the drive. Pass to Whitehead. And it's Hawkins with a rebound. Hawkins has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Wright finds Halliburton. Here's Hawkins. He's guarded by Barnes. The 15-footer. Hawkins can't get it to go.
That is not a bad decision to pull it from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
Barnes passes to Thunder. Here's Dillingham. Nice shot from the wing. And the Nets lead by 2.
Oh, in pressure moments, he's a guy you trust to make big shots.
Pass to Hawkins. Over Barnes. A nice shot by Hawkins. Hawkins has got 4 points this quarter.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Shot clock at 6. The 3 from Barnes. Wright with the board. Indiana's gone 2 of 6 so far in the 4th. Driving to the back. Oh, my goodness! Throw it down!
Come on! Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. And here's Halliburton. From behind the arc. He's off on that one. Pass to Dillingham. Here's Whitehead. Now Barnes. Here's Sarr. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
The shot's good.
Important points. Tyrese Halliburton, always ready to take the big one.
Pass to Sarr. Here's Whitehead. Connects from downtown.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Halliburton outside. Here's Furphy. Back to Halliburton. Beautiful shot, brings him within 3.
And what a huge moment from Halliburton. His guys give it to him for these exact reasons.
It's stolen by Halliburton. Here's Furphy, down low. Knight, off with the layup. Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A., the clock is theirs to burn.
Here's Thunder, defended by Halliburton. Here's Thunder. Okay, look out!
Man!
Wow! And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Smith, he's checked in for Brooklyn. There's 21 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Halliburton outside. Here's Furphy. The Pacers again can't hit, and he commits the intentional foul.
3rd personal foul. First team foul.
9 seconds left in the 4th quarter here, and that's an intentional foul.
3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
So the first one drops, and that increases the lead to 6.
2 shots.
And so both free throws good, and it's a 7-point game. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. They're losing by 7. Guys, your thoughts?
And time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump.
And I'm sure coach is encouraging them to play to the final whistle. Then they can get out of here.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
And you know what? We'll give them some credit for battling today, but this one is just about over.
He gets the first, and that stretches their lead to 8.
2 shots.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 9-point game here.
That should put this game on ice, not leaving any points behind.
So we see Brooklyn get the win here. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Can't stop you.